Good morning, Thursday morning, a big frost again today, so yum. The heaters are on today. Yesterday I hopped down into the studio and thought I'd turn them on while I was getting ready, but I hadn't. And so it was 12 degrees at about 10 o'clock yesterday in my studio, and I was wondering why I was freezing. I actually had numb fingertips. So, and I get that white stuff on your fingers. Well, not white stuff on your fingers. My fingers go white. I used to put my hands on the heater in the train when I used to work in the city. And yeah, because they were white and all the fingertips were numb, so it takes a little bit of a while to warm them up. So I did something different with my hair today. I made it all curly hair except for just this bit, and then I had it fringy, and Victoria said I look emo. So, emo. Sorry, I'm laughing at myself. And so she pushed it to the side. So it's that. So the fringe I would have curled, but it's still not long enough. It would just do like a little mental curl like that. So I just pulled it down at my sides there, and let's just see how that grows. Probably much to Mum's dislike, because it's in that in-between phase, you know, and you can't really do too much with it. Anyway, don't care. Or do I? I'm going to go with don't care. Don't care that it looks a bit meh. Anyway. So I have a client coming at 10 o'clock. She has a wedding dress that she would like me to see if I can alter it in the cheapest way possible. So they're on a strict budget. It's a second-hand wedding dress, and she doesn't have the girls to fill out the girly cups. So we're just going to see if we can, you know, snaffle it in a bit there, which will be nice and easy. She's not getting married until January next year, I think. So it's definitely not wedding season here. It's too brr to be wedding season here. Apparently, down in Dunedin, the duck pond has frozen over. And there's little ducks standing on the duck pond where they normally should be in the duck pond with their feet in the water. But apparently not. So that's a chuckle, because my stepdaughter's down there. And I've got quite a few kitten hats down there, I think. Viewers down in Dunners. Is Christine down there too? I've got quite a few down there. So keep warm, people. Minus 6.5 in Moscow. Yeah, I only get the Moscow weather because that's where they live. Oh well. I think I'm cold enough here. It's not as cold in Auckland as it is here, but yeah. Hence the reason I'm really hoping Brizzy's going to put it on for me, because I remember when I used to go to school and it'd be 15 degrees and I would wear a jumper because that was cold for me up there over in Aussie. We're allowed to wear tights to school as well, red ones, but I didn't. I was never going to wear red tights to school. I went to McGregor High School, which is obviously McGregor, the clan of McGregor. And so it was a red McGregor, cheeky, I've lost the words, clan colours anyway. And I was in Gregor, which is one of the, you know how they have houses? Or what do they have them in here? Down here they have, I can't remember what they have down here. God, it was only last year the kids were at school. But, you know, you have houses. So you, or you have, like, we had clans because it was McGregor clan. So, yeah. And I was, because my last name's Power, I was a Gregor. I had Alpine, Gregor. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Don't know. So I'm going to get back to my swoon. Harriet. Okay, I'll stop talking like that because I know a lot of people, I mean, I'm not even going to say in Scotland because I'm not going to say that because so I don't even know what sort of twang I'm putting to that little roll of my R's. So I'm going to get back to that bag. I do have some clientele work that I should be doing, but I'm not gonna because I'm going to get out of my yesterday funk and swoon it up. Yeah. So anyway, I am up to, look, I've just sort of clipped everything on. Yeah, I'm going to show you. I just had to, I ran out of the black thread. You know, I said that yesterday, black outer thread off the bed. So this is what it's going to look like when they're sewn down on the front middle panel. So, choice. So I am actually meant to have put interfacing on the back. So I'm actually going to cut the interfacing and put that on, because that holds on my Pelion hard stuff. So I want that to stay stable when I flip them inside out and birth my bag. So yeah, I'm quite happy with how it's looking so far. Well, obviously it's only clipped in. Should I hold it steady instead of just flipping it up for a second? Yeah, look. And here, look. It's looking good, as it should. And I don't know if I showed you guys this, the straps. Did the straps yesterday. So those are my handles. Looks nice and tidy. Quite looking forward to this. Thank you everybody that also said bag with the extra fabric that I have for the Harriet jacket that I made from my fabric Wheel of Fate. I think it's a good one. I have since found another bag that would have been probably faster, easier, faster, easier, but I'm going through the slow process of a swoon bag. I do love a swoon bag. I like swoon bags. They are very clever, nice, different. So on the inside of I've got this waterproof canvas is my lining. So I'm not interfacing that. So that's a whole ton of interfacing I don't have to cut out. That's like, I think interfacing for anything I make is my bone of contention. It just annoys the bajingas out of me having to do it. So if I can avoid it, I'll avoid it. And having the waterproof canvas as my lining, I avoid it. So that's good. I was going to say something. I'm not going to say it because I've forgotten what I was going to say. All right, so I'm going to get to it. My client comes at 10 o'clock, which is in, it's 35 past 8 now. So you do the maths. So I've got that time to work on it. I need to fill a bobbin of black on my walking foot so I can do all my top stitching. And yeah, because my bobbin ran out halfway through doing something. What was I doing? I left it over there. Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit, maybe hopefully with some part of my bag done. That would be good, wouldn't it? Then I'll be smiling, like now. Tell me what you think of the hair. I mean, yeah. It's curly. It's my dad's hair. Well, it's not his hair, of course. It's my hair, through him, yeah. Actually, Xander was looking at the top of his hair the other day and he goes, it's gone really curly. I went, you're welcome. Okay, guys, I'll see you soon. Bye. Well, it is now after 5. I heard my iron click off. I've got a timer on my iron. It clicks off at 5. That's just because once or twice I have gone upstairs and kept the house warm with my iron going. So we've got a little automatic switchy thing that switches off. However, if I turn it on now, I have to manually turn it back off. Well, actually, I think I have something on my phone. Enough of that, right. So I've been productive. My client didn't come today. Unfortunately, she had to postpone. Well, she was very upset, and well, not upset, but she was very sorry that she had to postpone. But the train tracks were icy, so the trains were delayed, and her partner was catching the train so she could use the car to come and see me. So we're going to try again for tomorrow, and we're actually going to try for 11 o'clock tomorrow because I have got plans with Victoria to go and get some bloods done with her, and then she's got a driving test. So yes, so it's made. I just head down, bum up. I didn't eat until literally I'd finished making it. So I didn't eat until about 3 o'clock today. So 1 second. The Harriet bag, and now, sorry, the Harriet jacket, and now the Harriet bag. Look at this little peach. The little zippers down the sides. It's an expandable. I'll just open those up. This is when I'm obviously holding everyone else's junk in my bag. And there it is, expanded out. It's not too much room, but it's so cute. Then it's got the little over the top dome that does it up. Which sometimes my handbags fall upside down outside the front seat of the car and stuff falls out. It's going to really fall out of this one because it doesn't hide much. Now, it does give you instructions on making a zip at the back of your lining, but I like pockets in my bags because I stick things in it. So I've not only got a pocket at the back of my bag and my little name, and I've got one at the front of my bag as well. So I can stick 2 things in there. Sorry, not two things in there. So I've got 2 places to hold things. I've also put in little leatherette or vinyl hooks so that I can hang my car keys. My car keys can sit on that. Now I have a cloth. I'll show you it. I have a cloth in most of my handbags that clean my glasses. I actually do swap them around. I've got more than one. But this is a Norwex cloth, and Norwex is... It's got the silver stuff in it that makes your stuff really healthy or stay healthy or clean or whatever. I don't know, I never sold it. My friend Stacey sold it. And when I went to her party, I hadn't seen her for years actually. And I went to a party. She asked me to come to it. And I hadn't seen her for years. I thought I'd better go down. You know, she only lives around the corner. And it started off, they handed these around now. I've been wearing reading glasses since... Well, I didn't need them at 40, but I got tested at 40. So I've been, I have had reading glasses for that long. And even now, I don't have progressives. I don't want progressives. I don't want to wear glasses on my face all the time. That's me. It's my thing. I have pretty blue eyes. I don't want to hide them. Anyway, a little bit vain, Stacey, much? Anyway, so they handed around this cloth and everyone got to clean their glasses. Thinking about it now, that sounds pretty gross. But then I put them on my face and it was like there was no glass in front of my face and everything was crystal. Highly recommend. Mum bought one of these too, I think. When I made a bag for Queenie, I stuck one in hers because she wears glasses all the time. But yes, I'm pretty happy. So basically, this little cloth, which has a hook on it, hooks onto my hook, which I could have just used a little ring, and that sits in my bag and it can stay there, and if I need to I just pull it out. Look at this, look how easy it is. Pull it out of my bag, it's still attached. Clean, 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 clean. And Stacey can go fabric shopping now because her eyes are clean and she can see what she wants. So that is my bag. Now they don't call for rivets, but I was watching somebody. I've never done this before, but I've been Googling people who make it. So I just jump onto YouTube and go, I said the Harriet bag by Swoon, and that came up and I went, oh, I'll watch that. And the good thing about her, and I will put her name up, is that she, I don't need these on, she has a dog as well, and the dog started barking and I was like, yay, someone else that tries to be serious and have their dogs have a breakdown. So I like this. I actually really love the shape of it with the zips done up. I really like that shape, but it just opens it up that little bit more. It's just the lid thing, I don't know about that. I don't know about the lid thing. It does sort of catch on with the handles of this, but I did it as it said. I put it on Instagram, I put it on my Facebook page. I said to my daughter, I said, hey Victoria, she was on the train on the way back from university, I said, what song should I put to my reel? And she goes, she's what'd she have? Back in black, not, I was going to say not Daisy, but that's black is black. And then she had another one by somebody else, and I said, can we have one that's happy? And she goes, oh, I don't know. And I said, oh, and by the way, the bag and the jacket are both called Harriet. And she's like, I don't know any. Oh no, she came back and said Black Betty, because whoa, Black Betty, bam bam. So I love that song, and I was bopping to it, and I went, no, I want the word Harriet in my song. So my reel has Harriet in it, so it's quite funny. Anyway, I'm a bit loopy-la, really am. I think you guys know that. If you've been watching me, you know that. You know that, don't you? I've just joined a Facebook group called the New Zealand Sewists, something like that. And one of the comments was, what are you sewing today? And I just said, I'm making the Harriet bag by Swoon. And I said to match my Harriet jacket by Stylark. And one lady said, oh, can you show me a picture of your jacket? So I flicked through a picture, and then finishing this, I had the jacket on and the bag, and I flicked it through. She goes, oh my God, it's so neat. It's like, oh, shucks. So I have obviously put the reel up there that I did without the music, obviously. I couldn't be more obvious with my obviously's, right? And yeah, so that's what my day contained. It contained me making my bag. So now I can wear my jacket and my bag, and I matchy matchy. Excellent. So I was just I'm the only one home. Victoria's on the train. Mr. Christopher is somewhere between Porirua and Cannons Creek. There's two pools in both those places. He just has to stop off and look for something. The girls are with me here. Strangely quiet. So that's good. Oh, just remembered something. The rubbish bin has to go out tonight. So yeah, that's me for today. It's been a very productive, I think, day, because handbags can take a while, and this one. But oh no, this lady put rivets on, and I thought that's so cool. Now I don't know if she put them on her strap. And that's the only place I darkened as well. I put vivid on there, or a Nico pen, or permanent marker for all the different countries that are watching me. So yeah, there you go. I'm a little bit stoked with my bag, a little bit happy. Excellent. Okay, so I am going to love you and leave you. I'm tracing out the Bound to Be tea from. Someone's putting their bin out. Somebody's putting their bin out, so that just stirred them girls up, because they know the wheels on the road. Because we live down a small road that has 5 houses on it, and they basically have to go past the top of our driveway to get to the other road that's attached. And Willow likes to carry on that barking, although she's my favourite. She can be a little bit naughty. A little bit naughty, or a lot naughty. Anyway, so what was I saying? Yes, I'm doing I've got to push it down. I'm doing the Bound to Be tea from Pattern Emporium. I wanted to make a t-shirt. Actually, who was talking about t-shirts? I think it might have been the lovely Zelda from Zelda Sews. I was watching her today. She did 20 questions. I think I might have to download that and do that as well. Anyway, so I will go before they bark again, because the next one will be when Victoria actually gets off the bus and walks in here, and they see her and they just go nuts. Okay, stay well, stay warm, stay dry, keep cool, keep on sewing. Hydrate, Zelda, hydrate with water. Have no regrets, and save face. See you later, guys.
Subscribe, like, and share, just to let me know that you care.